Hallo cliquenabendler, wir sind bei Blue Cocker Games. Next to me is Benoit. Hi.
Hi.
You are the game designer of Welcome to.
Yes.
Welcome to is because of a sign in cities, right? Welcome to, I don't know, Las Vegas or something like that.
Exactly. And the goal of the game is to create the name of your city, and you choose it at the beginning of the game. You decide you're welcome to which city.
I described the game when somebody asked me, and I already sent some people here to play the game. It's a dice game without dice.
Yes.
It's a roll and write game without roll.
Yeah, it had dice at the beginning of the development, but we decided to go with cards for many reasons, and it makes the game much better while having the same feeling as a roll and write.
Right. Okay, so everybody gets a paper.
Yes.
In the big version, and you have got here the cards. What do we do in the game?
Well, in the game you are architects and you're building your neighborhood, and you have to be the best architects, and every turn we all play simultaneously, all together, and we write one number, meaning we create one house on our sheet, and so you always have to choose between three houses, and you place them with the main rule is don't mess with the postman. So it has to be in ascending order. So if I place this 6 here, then it has to go up afterwards and lower before, like a 4 or 10. And every time you will write one number, you build one house. But the trick is when you choose the number, you always have an action that is linked to it. There's a pair. You choose this or this or this.
Depending on the color then.
Depending on the action you want to get, and you can have several actions that will help you earn more points, make your city nicer.
So we see the actions also on the game board.
Yeah, the lower part is the scoring part, and you can build parks on each of your streets to increase the value of those streets. You can build pools in the right spots, so it's harder to do because you need the right house where it is planned, because if you don't have the tube going to the house, it's not working. And you can also increase the value of your houses. You're building blocks of houses with this fence action. And when you create a block of 3 houses here, then you're trying to finish it to sell it at the end of the game. And at first, it's worth 3 points for 3 houses block, but if you increase the value, you get more points, and you keep doing that, and you're trying to aim also for city plans that the mayor gave you, and he asked you to be the first to build 3 blocks of 3 houses, for example, and you score more than the others. If you're the first, you flip it, and the other ones will get less points. And you keep doing that, building your houses and trying to make them fit the best way possible to score those, enjoy the pools and the parks. And the game ends when someone has finished his neighborhood or has finished the city plans or has gotten permit refusals, meaning he cannot place any houses, and well, he gets a penalty, he crosses here.
Ah, all right. And after your third time?
After your third time, then the game ends for everyone. So there's no downtime because we all play at the same time. And you always feel like, oh, maybe I'm going to get the right number next. Hopeful. And there's a little
so that means when we play at the same time, you have got here 3 cards, and people can choose between this pair, this pair, this pair?
Yeah. And when everyone has written one house,
flip all 3 over?
We'll flip all 3.
Ah, okay. And then everybody can choose between those 3 pairs.
Exactly.
Right. Okay.
And there's a little trick that behind the card, this is this effect that's going to come up.
Ah, so you know the effect for the next
So
one.
you can anticipate a little bit. You don't know the number, but I really need this. So I'm going to wait, not use whichever number, and hope that, oh yes, it's the right number.
All right. At the fair, you have got a big game and a small travel game. What's the difference between them?
Well, it's the same game. It's just the cards are smaller and the sheet is smaller. It's just a travel version as a goodies that the publisher wanted to do. And it's...
I think here it's not a paper plan, right?
It's laminated sheets. There's 6 of them and pens inside. And it's just to play on the plane and when you travel. It's nice goodies. Nothing new here, but some new things are coming. So
Some new things will come.
sure.
So expansions, you mean?
Yes, we have expansions coming pretty soon
All right.
with thematic sheets and different rules for each. So it give a new feeling to each sheet. You play differently, and it just makes the game fresher again.
So that means perhaps the expansion will not change that, but this one you will get a new block or something like that.
You get a new block. You might get some new cards here.
All right.
And in some ways, some of those action can change a little bit.
I see. All right, sounds great. I like roll and write games.
But you should.
And this sounds very interesting. So for the people at home, how much does the game cost?
Welcome is 22 euros. And for right now, the travel version is only sold with the base game
All right.
as a goodies.
Yeah, that's right. That's good.
And we have a pad of paper when you've done playing all the game. And in the pad of paper, you have some goodie sheets with Easter eggs and different stuff also. I'll show you.
All right. Okay. Great. Then thanks for your time here at the fair.
Thank you.
Wish you very much luck with the game.
Well,
it sounds great.
I have already a lot of luck. It's working very well, so
Good.
I can't be more pleased.
And thanks for your time here. And
Well,
see you next year then,
Yes,
right?
indeed. I will come back.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.